All right, beloved. So, tidbit again, as we go along on this roadmap of healing and freedom and purpose. And I was talking about how coming to the awareness that I have the right to exist radically changed and healed my lungs so that the having bronchitis ceased. You know, I've had all kinds of ailments like everybody has during COVID time, and respiratory stuff going around. You know, it doesn't mean I'm totally immune to things, but what it does mean is that bronchitis is now something that my body does not automatically attract or ignite in me, and I'm very grateful for that. So I started with thinking about your personal power. That's one of the conditions of healing that needs to be a felt condition inside of you. So I feel powerful. You know, we talk about putting energy out and bringing energy in. So feeling that power of what goes out and what comes in is so essential. Part two would be, out of the four conditions, would be feeling connected. You know, in the time in which we're living, it's so easy to not trust a whole lot of things, and including people, places, and things in our lives that we maybe have taken for granted before. And actually feeling connected is a strong variable, strong mindset of propelling healing for us physically, emotionally, spiritually, in our bodies. So feeling connected, how much do you feel connected? Where do you feel connected? What does connected feel like in your body, with a partner, with your work, with just the world and nature? How connected do you feel? Or do you feel alone? So the opposite would be feeling alone, not being alone. That's different. Lots of us like to do introvert stuff and hang out with books rather than people, kind of thing. But I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is actually being alone and feeling alone inside, that you're not connected. And that piece is important. So I want you to think about, when do you feel alone, and where does that register in your body when you feel alone? And where does it register in your body when you're just like, yes, you know, my body just really feels connected, you know, to others, or to another being or another person, to a plant, to a puppy, you know, whatever it is, that yes of, I'm so connected. I'm just so feeling the juiciness of love. So I'll leave you with that one as well. Where and when do you feel connected? How do you feel it in your body? And knowing that how much you feel connected is correlated directly to your healing and recovery. Namaste.